A QDRO is an acronym for Qualified Domestic Relations Orders. And a QDRO for support is a court order that allows for payment for support, whether it's spousal support, child support, or alimony, to be paid directly from the plan to the former spouse. The reason you would get a QDRO for support is if the participant is not paying you. So other remedies for a QDRO for support is wage garnishment. And that can be tedious. There can be problems, especially if the employee leaves employment, then you have to get another wage garnishment at the next place of employment. So it's just, if there is a retirement asset in place, it's much more efficient, and you only have to deal with the retirement plan to get the funds paid to you directly for support. There are generally two types of retirement plans. There's defined contribution plans and defined benefit plans. Defined contribution plans are your 401ks, savings plans, profit sharing plans. And for those type of plans, there's a chunk of money that's sitting in an account for the benefit of the employee. So we do QDROs for support for these 401ks, especially for back support, if there are arrearages that are owed, because we can do one that pays off the ex-spouse in one lump sum amount. So there's also another type of plan, a defined benefit plan. And that type of plan is a monthly payment to the participant over his or her lifetime. So you can actually get a QDRO for support that would be paid to the non-member, the former spouse in most cases, for the rest of the former spouses. As long as the participant's alive, it'll be paid to the former spouse or until the support obligation is met. So generally, there are 3 steps that are required to get a QDRO for support. The first step is to figure out what is owed. And what is owed includes interest. And we know from decades of experience that just figuring out what's owed is complicated, and in many cases, the person needs extra help. And QDRO Counsel has a valuation department, and we can help you figure that out. The second step is to draft the QDRO and get it approved by the retirement plan. And then the third step is to take it to court and get the judge to sign it, and then serve it on the plan so you can get your money. Attorney's fees can be included in a QDRO for support. And this is a wonderful tool. A lot of people don't realize that you can get this amount of it, whatever attorney's fees you have paid, added on to whatever arrearages, whatever amount of support is owed. To be clear, when you obtain a QDRO for support, you will receive back support owed, accrued interest, and attorney's fees. You have nothing to lose. Doing a QDRO for support is truly the best way for you to receive the money owed to you.